A lot of Nigerian artists have certainly not been resting on their oars, and it seems to be paying off as they're now getting more attention from art patrons. Hello, welcome to ArtHouse. I'm Melinda Akinlami. I'm sure you're curious to find out what that was all about. I'll be telling you more about it after this short break, so don't go anywhere.
Picasso is the reason why I paint. He's the father figure who gave me the wish to paint. I remember Francis Bacon, who would say that he felt he was giving art what he thought it previously lacked. With me, it's the fascination with what's difficult. A
lot of you are familiar with the word open-air theatre, but what about an open-air exhibition? Well, this next feature is a combination of both.
The F's Club in Lagos has joined the band of art enthusiasts anxious to encourage and support the young creative mind to grow by giving them a platform to display their skills. And this event was indeed a feast of all sorts of art, interpreting the theme of national unity.
We are trying to encourage arts, generally, within this environment, and to introduce our members, who are not either too well versed, in this, to know and to understand better about the arts.
We believe that art is life, and that for there to be vast economic increase in Nigeria, we need to also invest in our arts and theatre, invest in tourism, invest in creativity.
While the artists do it on their canvas, the artists treat the audience to an open-air theatre. Pause that musical performance a little and turn to the visual arts. Intriguing cartoons greet you from outside. Corruption, poverty and injustice are some of the issues Jimoh Ganiu has covered in his cartoons.
I believe that there are different forms of artists on the continent. There are some artists that believe in using visual elements as forms of aesthetics, that is, to beautify the environment, whilst there are others that takes artistic responsibilities of using visual art forms to criticize the ills in the society.
The corruption-themed pieces have works such as Objection Overruled. A judge yells at the defense counsel and insists that he just said objection overruled. What is influencing the move is the money he's collecting from the prosecution with a long spoon so no one notices. Another work that toes this line is Politriction. Like the title suggests, the masses are struggling for a drop of water while three politicians are feeding fat and over-bloated with too much to drink. Exploring the subject of poverty still laced with corruption, Olokpa, the Yoruba word for security personnel, is an interesting one. This newlywed couple in this tricycle are definitely not living the life, but trying to make a new one. Even in their stressful situation, their big day is about to be dampened by this pot-bellied policeman who sees their arrival as a meal ticket. Injustice is when a national youth corps who is serving his country has to pay the supreme price, his life. These thoughts and more have inspired this young lad, drawing strength from the words of Chinua Achebe that there was indeed a country.
The role of an artist in the society is to point out the ills in the society. And it says that when the society is ill, the artist has a right to point it out. So I believe in the functionalism theory of the artworks, that the artworks must be there to be functional in the society, to show certain things in the society. So, and my cartoons are like visual forms of satire that points out the ills in the society.
Step inside the hall and a more colorful scenario hits you. It may not be arranged sequentially, but this is not a gallery, so the organizers make do with the available space to display the works of art. Landscape painting that capture the beauty of the environment and others that show where the artist's passion lies.
I have the one titled Osusu. Osusu means the amalgamation of the three major tribes that we have in Nigeria. We know that we have over 200 cultural tribes in Nigeria, but I just focus on three of them, which are the Yoruba, Hausa, and the Igbo, just to unite our culture.
But we are drawn out of the hall by an exciting performance by the Crown Troupe. This satirical dance drama picks on all these issues the artists have painted, especially from the cartoonists.
This one, now my own open letter to Papa and Mama. Now, una be signpost for una children. What they see is what they do. The thief, the rogue, the corrupt, the morally bankrupt. All of them are perceived the king, including police. Perceived Bonham. Thief, perceived Bonham. Corrupt official. Perceived Bonham. Irresponsible leader. Perceived Bonham. Patriotic followers. Perceived Bonham too. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Perceived Bonham. All of them. By your fruits we shall know you.
Some scenarios Nigerians are all too familiar with.
What's it? You don't see this night is not clear. Let me breathe. Bring down. You didn't fear. Wait, make I use my glass. This night is strong. Dear Lion King of the jungle. Yes. How you day today? No disappointment. No disappointment. My eye they pepper me. Make another person greetings to you from your subject, home and away.
So this year we focus on the arts. We want to be patrons of the arts. So we decided to bring theatre into the club by patronizing young and budding artists and talents. So here, for example, you see various art exhibitions, you see various cultural performances. It's just to empower young artists as well, give them a platform, like the fine artists have a platform of meeting potential clients, and also art connoisseurs, who can patronize them. So it's just a way of touching society.
The monkeys, the rats, the birds, and the reptiles. Them say, make I tell you, say, shame they catch them when When it is struggle to lead them think say na love for them and the land. But now, them eye don't clear well.
Hey, them say this bush don't they turn to city.
When did they go meeting in the country of kings? Abeg, how you dey feel?
Hey, pikin wey say him mama no go sleep.
He sef no go close him eyes. Dem say make I tell you say you get luck, no be small.
Plenty food dey your store, but the key to the store dey for yonder.
And when farmer dey beg,
This man no go rest. Mr. Lion, you get good luck, no be small.
But hunger no get patience.
No use small nash, scatter big mess. If not so,
We know say uneasy lies the head that wears a crown. But the tusk is never too heavy for the elephant.
They've put a mirror to the society, one that they hope will create a change.
Stay for fire, but we don't need water to quench this fire. So, all we need is
native intelligence.
Hang art in every room of the house, even in the bathroom. Don't hang a tiny piece on a big wall.
You can enjoy ArtHouse on any of these platforms.
We're taking a break now. When ArtHouse returns, it's off to the National Theatre, where the National Troupe put up an exciting performance. You won't want to miss that, so stay with us.
He studied fine art at the Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, where he trained under the legendary British teachers and graduated with a first-class degree in painting in 1975.